As dawn breaks, a single dew-kissed flower awakens to the light. Notice the intricate dance of a busy bee, a small yet vital player in our world's biodiversity. This tiny creature buzzing with life is a testament to the beauty and complexity of nature. Each morning, it embarks on a dance as old as time itself, flitting from flower to flower carrying precious pollen on its tiny legs. This is more than just a dance. It's a crucial process of pollination that sustains our ecosystems and ensures the survival of countless plant species. Every garden, no matter how large or small, can play host to this delicate dance. By nurturing a diverse range of plants and creating a safe haven for these minuscule dancers, we can all contribute to preserving our planet's biodiversity. This delicate dance sets the stage for our journey into the enchanting world of wildlife gardens. Native plants not only beautify our gardens but also play a crucial role in supporting local wildlife. Imagine your garden buzzing with the flitting wings of butterflies, the sweet chirping of birds, and the soft hum of bees. This symphony of life is possible when we embrace the power of native plants. These plants are the unsung heroes of our local ecosystems. They have evolved to thrive in our specific climates and soil types, making them hardy, resilient, and perfect for low-maintenance gardening. Whether you're in the sun-drenched desert regions, the breezy coastal areas, or the frost-kissed northern territories, there are native plants that can flourish in your garden. But the benefits of native plants extend beyond their beauty and ease of care. They are the best source of food and shelter for local wildlife. They've co-evolved with the local fauna, creating a symbiotic relationship that supports the intricate web of life. Let's take the monarch butterfly as an example. This beautiful creature relies on the milkweed plant, a native to North America. The monarch lays its eggs on the milkweed, and the emerging caterpillars feed on its leaves. Without milkweed, the monarch butterfly would simply vanish. This is just one example among countless others. Birds, bees, butterflies, and other creatures depend on native plants for their very survival. When we replace these plants with non-native species, we disrupt this delicate balance, leading to a decline in our local wildlife populations. But when we choose native, we are choosing a garden that is not only beautiful, but also teeming with life. We are making a conscious decision to support biodiversity, to provide a refuge for our local wildlife, and to contribute to the health of our planet. So next time you're planning your garden or considering a new plant, think native. Consider the vibrant wildflowers that carpet our meadows in spring, the graceful grasses that sway in the summer breeze, or the hardy shrubs that provide color and shelter in the winter. Remember, each native plant you add to your garden is a gift to your local wildlife. When we choose native, we choose to nurture the life that calls our region home. Water is life. By incorporating water features into our gardens, we invite a plethora of life to visit. In the world of wildlife gardening, water features are like magic portals, opening up your green spaces to a whole new universe of creatures. From the common garden birds that enjoy a refreshing dip in a bird bath, to the frogs and newts that call a pond their home, water is a magnet for wildlife. Now imagine a bird bath nestled among your vibrant flower beds. It's not just a place for birds to bathe, but a place for them to drink, to rest, and to socialize. The beauty of bird baths is that they can be as simple or as intricate as you wish, but their appeal to our feathered friends is undeniable. But why stop at bird baths? Consider the allure of a garden pond. A well-maintained pond can become a sanctuary for a host of wildlife. Frogs, toads, and newts will be drawn to the water, and you may even spot a dragonfly or two darting across the surface on a warm summer's day. And let's not forget the birds who will appreciate the deeper waters for a more immersive bath. While water features can be beautiful additions to our gardens, it's important to remember that they also have a responsibility. Always ensure the water is clean and safe for wildlife. Avoid using chemicals that could harm your visitors and consider using a solar-powered pump to keep the water circulating and oxygenated. If you're worried about smaller creatures like hedgehogs and insects, fear not. They can also benefit from water features. A simple trick is to provide a wildlife ladder using stones or a piece of wood, which will allow smaller creatures to safely access the water. And if space is an issue, don't be disheartened. Even a small dish of water, regularly refilled, can be a lifeline for many creatures, especially during dry spells. Water is a beacon, drawing wildlife into our gardens and providing a vital resource. By adding a water feature, you're not just enhancing the aesthetics of your garden, but you're also creating a haven for a multitude of creatures. So, let's make our gardens a place where life can truly flourish. Providing shelter is one of the most rewarding aspects of creating a wildlife-friendly garden. It's a fascinating process, a testament to our ability to coexist harmoniously with the natural world. And it's simpler than you might think. Let's start with the basics. Shelters can be as complex or as simple as you'd like them to be. A pile of twigs and leaves in a quiet corner of your garden can serve as a refuge for many small creatures. These unassuming piles mimic the natural habitats of various insects and small mammals, offering a safe haven in the heart of your garden. But if you're feeling a little more adventurous, why not consider creating an insect hotel? Yes, you heard that right. An insect hotel is a man-made structure designed to provide shelter for insects. Typically made from natural materials, these hotels can be quite the architectural feat, boasting multiple rooms for different species. Creating an insect hotel can be a fun and educational DIY project. It's a chance to get your hands dirty and your creativity flowing. You can use a variety of materials such as bamboo, wood, straw, and pine cones to create a multi-textured, inviting space. The key is to ensure there's plenty of nooks and crannies for insects to crawl into and call home. Now let's not forget about our feathered friends. Birdhouses are a classic addition to any garden. They provide a safe place for birds to nest and raise their young. Birdhouses come in all shapes and sizes, designed to attract specific species. So whether you're hoping to host a family of bluebirds or a couple of owls, there's a birdhouse design out there for you. The joy of creating these shelters lies in the anticipation and excitement of observing wildlife move in. It's a moment of pure delight when you spot a ladybug scurrying into your insect hotel, or a bird fluttering into your birdhouse with twigs in its beak, ready to build a nest. In providing refuge, we gain the privilege of close encounters with nature's most captivating creatures. It's a win-win situation, really. You provide a home, and in return, you get a front-row seat to the mesmerizing world of wildlife. So roll up your sleeves, and let's start building. Pollinators are the heartbeat of a garden, vital for plant life, and incredibly fascinating to observe. They are the tireless workers that keep our gardens alive and vibrant, pollinating our plants and ensuring a continuous bloom. From the humble bumblebee to the majestic monarch butterfly, each plays a crucial role in the ecosystem of our gardens. The world of pollinators is diverse and fascinating. Each species has its unique preferences, habits, and roles. Bees, for instance, are drawn to blue, purple, and yellow flowers, while butterflies prefer bright reds, oranges, and pinks. Even within the same species, different varieties have their preferences. Creating a pollinator-friendly garden is not just about planting the right flowers, it's also about providing a variety of plants that bloom at different times of the year. This ensures that these vital visitors have a constant source of nourishment. Consider a mix of annuals and perennials, flowering trees and shrubs, and even herbs and vegetables that flower. The more diverse your garden, the more diverse the pollinators it will attract. And let's not forget about the humble hoverfly or the diligent moth. These often overlooked pollinators are just as essential, and they have their flower preferences too. Hoverflies, for instance, are particularly drawn to daisy-like flowers, while moths, who do most of their work at night, are attracted to fragrant white or pale-colored flowers that are easy to see in the dark. By inviting pollinators into our gardens, we ensure a vibrant, thriving ecosystem. Every flower that blooms, every fruit that ripens, is a testament to their hard work. And in return, they provide us with a garden teeming with life, color, and the simple joy of observing nature at work. So, as we plant our gardens, let us remember to plant for our pollinators too. Let's create a garden that beats with the rhythm of nature, a garden that truly lives and breathes. By inviting pollinators into our gardens, we ensure a vibrant, thriving ecosystem. Every journey begins with a single step. Creating a wildlife haven can start with just a window box or a few planters. It's not about the size of the space, but the love and thought you put into it. A single pot of lavender can become a banquet for bees, a bird bath, a paradise for birds. Your efforts, no matter how small, can make a world of difference. Each plant that blooms, each water feature that glistens under the sun, becomes a beacon of life, a refuge for creatures big and small. And with each step you take, you're not only creating a haven for wildlife, but you're also contributing to a greener, healthier planet. So, start small, but dream big. Let your imagination take flight like a butterfly. Let your dreams grow like a towering tree. And remember, each small action is a giant leap for biodiversity. Together, we can create greener, more wildlife-friendly spaces, one garden at a time.